Boy, if your family is looking for some summer fun, well, we have some good news. After 3 months of closures, OMSI has finally reopened to the public.
Yeah, but as you can imagine, because of health regulations, the museum does have a lot of changes in place. So Joe V is live at OMSI to tell us what we can expect during our next visit. Hi, Joe.
Hey, good morning, Kim and Shauna. So check this out. Daryl and I are aboard the USS Blueback, which is one of the things that you can see, you can experience at the newly reopened OMSI. My friend John Farmer with OMSI.
Hey.
Very excited that you guys, I know you reopened, I believe, on Saturday.
Saturday, yep.
So tell us a little bit about, obviously, we know it's not business as usual at OMSI or really anywhere right now. What is available? What can people see and experience here at OMSI? This is one of the things that they can do, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've reopened two key areas of the museum, the Body Worlds featured exhibit up in the museum, and then the USS Blueback. And I think some people are a little concerned because, obviously it's kind of a small space.
It's a submarine.
Yeah.
they're known for being confined
Yeah,
spaces.
you got to be tiny. But what we've done is typically tours, before COVID, tours were 16 to 18 people. And you could have as many as 4 or 5 tours going simultaneously through the boat.
So you could have 80 people at a time.
You could have roughly 70 to 80 people at any given time.
Before COVID, okay.
So we've cut that down to 2 tours of 6 people plus the tour guide. So now you've gone from 70 to 80 to 14.
Okay.
Right?
So a dramatic reduction. I mean,
huge reduction.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, you'll notice we have some signs here where you sit. So we're only allowing 3 individual parties. So 3 individuals or 3 couples or a family group of 4 or 5, but it cannot go beyond 6. So that way you have 3 kind of groups that have their 3 spots to maintain that social distance.
And you can even see, Daryl, if you look down by your feet, I don't know if you can see that, there's even a little signage there that encourages people to keep a safe distance. So.
Absolutely. So we really want to make sure people are able to come have fun. We want them to get out of the house. We want them to enjoy OMSI, but we want to do it safely and responsibly.
So, and what's interesting, as many shows as I've been at, as I've done at OMSI, I've never been aboard the Blueback before.
Well, welcome aboard.
Obviously, it's not inside the main building there, it's down on the water. So for people that have never been in here, tell us a little bit about it.
Oh yeah, the USS Blueback is an amazing submarine. It was in the U.S. Navy service for about 31 years. It came to OMSI in 1994, and it's been a staple attraction here at the museum for 25 years now. Our tour guides are all amazing. They know more about this submarine and the Navy and submarines in general. And so if you or your kids or anybody has any inkling to ever visit one of the submarine, this is the place to be.
Okay, now we were talking a little bit about how this works because there's limited capacity here.
Right.
Body Worlds, which is the other part of OMSI that's open to the public. The rest of it, it's going to kind of, I guess, gradually reopen is the idea, right?
Yep.
So limited space. So what do families do if they want to make a trip out here to OMSI?
Yeah, we are highly, highly recommending and encouraging people purchase their tickets online in advance. You'll see all the times listed. That way you know when you're coming, you've got your time, you know you're good. And the other thing is we are asking visitors to wear a face covering. So those 2 things are probably the 2 key things to keep in mind before you come.
Okay, so we'll have more information about all this as well at kptv.com, but you can find it, of course, at the OMSI website. John, thank you very much. And later, guys, we're going to take you inside OMSI, show you Body Worlds if you haven't seen it before. Incredible exhibit that is now reopened. But check this out, guys. I've never actually been inside a real submarine. I've been in a lot of strange places. I've never actually been inside a real submarine. So if you ever wanted to be inside one, this is your chance. We'll see you here at OMSI. A lot more to show you a little bit later in the show. Let's send it back to you guys in the studio.